Going into the next game day, I'm excited.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. And let's start off with the...
Thanks very much. Welcome.
It's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Turner. Devin Porter is out there with Green. And it's Smith. And for Los Angeles. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Paul George is out there with Rose. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Derrick Rose. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Rose passes to Zubats. Here's Leonard, the 15-footer. Good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Green. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Green deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for the away team, number 5. At the foul line for 1.
And it's Rose with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Leonard on the wing, covered by Smith. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Smith outside. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits it. His first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Leonard the pass to George. To the wing right side. Here's Rose. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Now, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Porter dishes to Green. Back to Porter, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Now Zubats, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal.
Clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. He's off on the second. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. Outside, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Porter with it. Leonard picks him up. Batum with the steal. Outside, Leonard releases. Hits the jumper. Space. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Pass to Green. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Rose passes to Leonard. Outside, George over Green. Tries again. And it's Zubats laying it in.
Just it's easy to say, this guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Stolen by George. The Clippers again turning it over. John Wall's checked in for the Clippers.
John Wall.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. George against Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubats. And Norman Powell subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team. Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly,
He puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit. But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Smith surveying the D. Outside Turner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now, here's George. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Off target with his three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Morris, no good. Houston leading by 4. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Right side Wall. Pass to Powell. Back to Wall. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will return possession. Kennard, he's checked in for Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Powell trying to free himself up. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, come on now. That's a big-time offensive rebound. The combination of length and explosiveness. Norman Powell, good night.
Now here's Fultz. Smith outside. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Powell kicks to Wall. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Powell against Smith. Morris dishes to Leonard. Basket good. Leonard's got 8 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Smith outside. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
Smith's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
Wall against Fultz. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Leonard looking over the floor. The pass to Powell. It's stolen by Oladipo. Smith for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Passes it to Kennard. Ball against Fultz. Pass to Powell. Back to Wall. And there's the drive. Pass to Kennard. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A 3 from Morris. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
Now here's Fultz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Smith wide open. He fires. They get the rebound. Fultz against Wall. Inside, Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
29. Fans, your Clippers,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Derrick Rose is out there with Kennard, and it's man in at the 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Here is Rose. Following the 3 by Houston. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, easy call.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Jalen Green's checked in for Smith. Here is Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Rose against Porter. And it's Rose penetrating. He makes that one drop only a second and 5 tries.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Porter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Really left alone that time. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Rose passes to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rose against Porter. Now here's Turner. Defense is right there. Great D that time from Batum. Clippers trail by 9.
What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
And here are the Rockets now. After the Clippers pick up 2. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight. Talking about Batum, that buyout door seemed to really rejuvenate him.
That's exactly right, Kevin. He moves to L.A., and we know everyone loves playing in that city. All of Batum's numbers went way up, and you have to wonder, maybe that buyout refocused him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Back to Porter. To the inside, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
Now the pass to Batum. Three-pointer and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
Now here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. And he dumps it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And the Clippers call time here. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Rose. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Passes it to Mann. 5 on the clock. Back to George. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Zubac. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Green left side. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mann, guarded by Porter. Mann passes to Zubac. Here's Mann. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Zubac.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's in there.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Rose passes to George. Back to Rose. Here's Mann, covered by Smith. Free throw line jump shot. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Mann.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is Smith. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Mann, guarded by Green. George passes to Zubac. Inside. A shot missing. And the Rockets take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marcus Morris is checked in for Batum. Leonard comes in for George. Norman Powell's checked in for Mann. And John Wall subbed in for Derrick Rose. A new lineup here for Houston.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this morning.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
Now, here's Fultz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
All with it, working on Hayes. Smith outside. Kicks it to Hayes. Fires the 3. Smith, no good. Clippers trail by 7. Wall looking for an opening. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Houston. Smith outside. The tray. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Get excited for your Clippers.
Here's Leonard. 8 points for him. Down low. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
Fultz against Wall. Smith outside. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Wall kicks to Kennard. Wall passes to Kennard. And it's Leonard, top of the key. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Smith. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Morris. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Kennard. And they'll get another chance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You see, you can't be too physical with Marcus Morris. This guy is so strong, and he's so good at drawing the foul.
And Morris drops them both. 29 seconds left in the first half. And here's Fultz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. In the corner, Smith with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Houston.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's Houston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Rockets. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it's...
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Welcome to the floor.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Rockets leading by 12. Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. They've got Porter. Miles Turner out there with Smith. And it's Green. Now, here's Green. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Smith outside. Launches it. That one, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Our next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Green finds Porter. Rocket 6. Over Rose.
Well, the active hands of Derrick Rose. Really good job making that offensive player uncomfortable.
There's Green with the 3.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Clippers trail by 10.
Away team foul. Number 5. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Zubac's in the post. Batum.
And this is why this team considers Turner a defensive stalwart. Long arms, quick feet, the ability to contest shooters. Really good defense.
Stolen by Zubac. Leonard on the wing. 12 points for him. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Leonard's got 14.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now a timeout called by Houston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now, here's Porter. Inside, and he caught that pass and... full stride on his way to the big slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. George against Green, and it's good. 2 points. 8 points for him.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Outside, Green from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 8. The 3 from George. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Outside Rose. Here's Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And, Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And the Clippers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now, here's Batum. He's got 7. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, here's Zubac. And another shot. Outside for George.
Defensively, though, much improved here in the second half. They've limited the open looks, making them work for everything.
Green with the ball. He's got 12. Smith outside. Turner inside. Defended by George. Shot's good by Turner.
Well, good poise from Turner. You do not have to let the clock affect your shot. Really nice.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rose against Porter. There's the pass to Batum. Hits it from three-point range. Batum's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Outside, Green. From past the arc. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
To the paint. Shoots from the baseline. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Leonard's got 16.
One of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over.
Outside, Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on George. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Morris. Yes, that goes in. And that's 11 points for Marcus Morris.
You get the sense Marcus Morris this close says, I can score on anyone.
Outside, Green. A three ball. The Rockets again can't hit.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. A three from Morris, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Smith checked in for Houston. Now here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Fultz against Wall. The Clippers get another chance here. And Whiteside sends it back. Smith on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Wall passes to Kennard. Back to Wall. Lays it up off the glass.
We're talking 6'3", 210 pounds. John Wall's frame deceptive at the lead guard position. Interior scoring is not an issue.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Morris.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, you see Batum's experience on display right there. Not only draws the foul, but makes the shot and will go to the free throw line.
Houston leading by 8. Smith outside. There's the three. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And it's Wall with the ball for Los Angeles. Passes it to Kennard. Over Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Leonard with the bucket. For Houston, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Fultz the pass to Smith. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Powell. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Smith, plenty of space. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Powell. Now, here's Kennard. Guarded by Oladipo. Fires from 14. Kennard's shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And yes, it's good. 8 points for Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Kennard kicks the wall. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. They get it back. Rockets leading by 13. Now Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's Powell on the wing. Right side, Leonard. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Oladipo outside. Back to Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
The floor for your Clippers, Terrence Mann.
Now here's Leonard. 20 points for him. Down low. Here's Mann. 3 seconds left, and he sinks the layup. Mann's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Houston. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll return shortly. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stuff.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Rose. And the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Turner. Got it, and the Houston leads. We've got down now to just 11 on the basket from Leonard.
Well, this might be Kawhi Leonard's favorite shot. It gets him in rhythm. The mid-range jumper so silky.
Smith, no luck.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Green gets it to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Mann. Outside, George. Passes to Rose. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard inside. Working on Smith. Leonard, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Here's George. The Rockets making the shot. Off target from outside.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Back to Green. Inside, Turner. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Now, here's... Kennard. Rose passes to Leonard. George with the ball. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Not that one. 1 point in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Kennard, the pass to Leonard. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 25 points.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Houston?
Smith outside. Back to Porter. Smith outside. He kicks it to Porter. And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Kennard. Here's Rose. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And, boy, he just keeps coming.
Now, here's Kennard. Back to Rose. Pass to George. Over Smith. And there's Paul George on the assist by Rose. George has got 9 points here in the second half. Porter against Rose. Smith outside. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. And Leonard gets it to go. And so it's Houston with it. They lead by 17. And here's Porter. The pass to Smith. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot. Takes a three. And it's Smith missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And that one's good. Green.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Rose passes to Kennard. Rose against Porter. A three from Leonard. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Porter kicks to Green. Smith outside. Green passes to Smith. Launches a three. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range.
So great bloodlines.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Rose kicks to Leonard. Green against George. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, of course, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
And here's George, following Jalen Green's 3. Rose finds Zubac. Outside Leonard. Over Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Fultz. Smith outside. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Houston that went in. And the dunk by Zubac.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Now, here's Fultz. Oladipo outside. Smith on the wing. Defended by George.
2 minutes.
Lets it go with the 3. No good on the shot. LA's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Basket counts. That's 12 points for George.
Paul George playing through the contact right there. You like somebody who's willing to navigate traffic.
Takes it inside and finished off by Fultz.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Leonard. Outside, George. Back to Leonard. Over Oladipo. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
George, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Smith feeling it out a bit. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot.
3-pointer.
Smith's got 48.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Second team foul. At the line for LA, Ivica Zubac.
Here's Smith. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, Wall. So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.